I just went down the rabbit hole of AI for the last 7 days, and I have something very important to talk about, and that is an AI agent. So it's not just ChatGPT, which you input some requests or information and it gives you back an answer. These are AI that goes out and does things in the world. It can go and trade for you. It can post on social media. It can make dinner reservations. It can make travel reservations. And these are not just automations or a chatbot. This is a AI model that goes out and opens up a web browser, searches, posts on your social media, researches content, and then responds to people who interact with your social media account. So, for example, I just created an AI agent here called Avery Pool. You can find it on Telegram and you can find it on Twitter. And this AI agent was programmed by me to respond to questions about my startup called Click Social. It's a mobile app. And, then, and anyone who interacts with this AI agent will get information from Avery in a very unique, original, and authentic manner, including links and scheduling and emails about Click. And think about what this does for the future of work. So, if your job was to manage a social media account or an admin, an AI agent completely destroys that. So, like for example, I was just asking Avery some questions about when is our ICO planned for, and she responded with some, actually pretty interesting and entertaining responses with links and questions. And I followed up with that, and she was able to continue the conversation and give me links and responses. And it was just not a one-time thing where I would like, make a request for a calendar or an appointment. This was a continuing conversation with Avery, this AI agent, which continues on. And this is just not just exciting, but it's going to change, it's going to revolutionize society and the way we think about work and how we interact with AI. And it brings up a whole host of questions like, not just work, but how we interact with machines and computers. Are we going to really give them, this idea of them being a sentient being? I don't know. And here we have Avery on Telegram. So it's not just Twitter or Instagram or LinkedIn. This AI agent can go on into any platform. It can search on the web. It can interact with all your accounts on social media anywhere. It can also be a chatbot, of course, but so much more than that. And so here I am on Telegram interacting with Avery, asking questions about Click in our ITO, and she's giving me links and information. And remember, this can scale. It's not just me. She can do this 24/7 with 10,000 people at the same time. And so think about it, just like multiplies your ability to do anything. And I guess that even raises even the more interesting question. What if AI starts talking to each other? And I think I mentioned that in my earlier post about 3 or 4 days ago, where I had two AI that were talking to each other, and we started getting into a fight over immigration. I actually programmed it based on a Trump type personality, and it was pretty interesting. I actually shut down those AI and rebooted them. But in any case, it can do so many things. So in this case, I had asked Avery to create some images for me. So it went up to Dali and created some images. And I could have easily went out and asked it to make dinner reservations if Avery was programmed to do that for me, or do any number of tasks. And this just, I mean, it just boggles my mind. So there's plugins for things like trading your stock account, your crypto account. There's so many things that can be done with AI today, and it's not the AI that we're familiar with, just a web browser and OpenAI where we type in questions and we get back answers. This is a proactive AI that goes out and does things. And remember, it's just not like the operator with ChatGPT. This is something that you can put on your phone, or you can make an army of these. So with OpenAI, you only have one. With this, you can make 1,000 or 1,000,000. Crazy times.